Hello everyone. In today's video we're going to be doing is Eudromaeosaurs, but we'll start with the large ones, and one might be chimeric dromaeosaur or dubious. Whether it's chimeric or dubious remains unknown. But let's get started on the large dromaeosaurs that could survive on Skull Island. Achillobator, and for their diet, they would feed on medium to large size prey, but they would do raptor prey restraint. Like dromaeosaurs leap into their prey, immobilizing them with their body weight, and then hold it tightly with their large sickle-shaped claws. Afterwards, the dromaeosaur would start to feed on the animal while it's still alive. Similar to birds of prey like hawks and eagles, they would pin their prey and eat them alive. And the death will eventually comes from blood loss and organ failure. The arms or wings that were likely covered with long feathers may have been flapped by the dromaeosaur in order to stabilize its balance while restraining prey. Along with this, the long feathered tail probably worked as a counterbalance to maintain body to the main body. Lastly, the snout would be useful for finishing off its prey. With these observations, they established that dromaeosaurids and troodontids were niche partitioned as large and small prey predators respectively. And they are not adapted to maintain high speeds. Only because the Achillobator has its own specialized musculature retractors that mainly indicate a strong ability for leaping, and for their environment and habitat. They live in humid and had extensive fluvial lacustrine meanders, rivers, lakes, and streams, semi-arid. Dakota raptor and, as I said before, raptor prey restraint. The knee toe of the second toe, the sickle claw, was used to bring down prey and had more robust flexure tubercular than that of Utah raptor. On the contrary, the third foot claw was relatively smaller in size than other dromaeosaurids, and seems not to have had an important function in attacking prey. Dakota raptor adults were much too heavy to fly. Despite this flightless condition, the feathers were not reduced. There is a variety of possibility alternative functions for its wings, including shooting of eggs, display intimidation, and keeping balance while pinning down prey with the sickle claw. These functions, however, do not necessitate quill knobs, and the Dakotaraptor descended from smaller flying ancestor that had them. Dakotaraptor, its tibia was longer than its femur. Dakotaraptor would have had high running capacity, filling the niche of a pursuit predator. And whether it hunted in packs or hunted alone as a solitary animal or as a mated pair, it would prey on medium to large animals like juveniles. But they would have to compete with Venatosaurus and juvenile V-Rexes. And for their habitat and environment, subtropical swampy environments, floodplains, and last but not least, Eudromaeosaurs. Now, although it was not fast, but instead it would have had similar speed to the comparably iguanodonts, and it was faster than sauropods. Additionally, the thickness of the tibia indicates that the animal possessed of significant leg force in order to kill prey. And for the lighter dromaeosaurids, rely on their hand claws to handle prey and retain balance while kicking it, in contrast to the heavily built Eudoraptor, may have been able to deliver kicks without the risk of losing balance, freeing hands, and using them to dispatch prey. It was not particularly fast. It would have been an ambush hunter that preyed on large dinosaurs like iguanodonts and therizinosaurs. Its robust build and large sickle claw indicate it was more well suited to hunt such prey like other dromaeosaurids. It may have also relied heavily on its jaws to dispatch prey more than other type of dromaeosaurids. And for its social behavior, whether it's a pack hunting animal or solitary animal, or it hunted in mated pairs. It would hunt medium to large animals, mainly juvenile sauropods, or ornithopods if it's a weak, sick, or old individual. But for Venatosaurus, they typically hunt adult brontosaurs, but not young or juvenile Brontosaurus baxteri. So Utahraptor would mainly stick with the young sauropods to prey on. Which, do Venatosaurs go hunt juvenile Brontosaurs or what? Let me know in the comments below if they do or not. And for their environment, they will live in very large floodplains and prairies, ravine forests, and open woodlands. And that's it for the large Eudromaeosaurids. But originally I was gonna include the fourth one, which was an undescribed large dromaeosaurid by the time this video was making, so I forgot to include it. Anyways, like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.